Okay, we know that housing markets can be quite like a roller coaster ride, up and down. If you could tell us about the housing market in Canada, both from the renter's perspective and then also transitioning to be a homeowner.
Okay, from a renter's perspective, there are a lot of opportunities for the newcomers to find fairly affordable housing in the beginning. So when we got to Canada, we were able to find an apartment building that was nice and clean. It didn't have, for example, washer and dryer in the unit, but you would have to go either to a laundromat, or our building had it in the basement where you just put in some coins and you can do your laundry. And it was fairly affordable. It was about $800 a month with the parking spot, which was outside. We didn't have a car, so for us, it didn't mean. But overall, once you get your jobs and once you start looking for something better, it depends where you are. Downtown Toronto prices are really high. So for a one-bedroom place, you're probably looking at $1,800 a month. For two-bedroom, it goes up to $23 to $25. And sometimes it has a parking spot. Sometimes you have to pay a couple $100 extra for a parking spot.
What type of amenities would that get you?
What type of amenities you will have? Of course, washer, dryer, and a dishwasher in your suite, so you wouldn't have to spend any additional money doing that. You also, for the most part, most of the buildings have gyms. You have sauna. Some buildings have swimming pools. So some buildings even have tennis courts. It depends on the building, but
Okay.
the amenities are pretty nice. There are things to do, and especially if you're downtown, sometimes you don't even need a car because you can get everything either by foot or by using transportation.
Okay, now transitioning from being a renter to a homeowner, how was that?
For us, it took about 4 years. So we moved from our initial place. We rented a place that was a little bigger and included the aforementioned amenities. So our rent was pretty much doubled. So it went from $800 to $1,600 a month. But however, when we were paying $1,600 a month, the utilities were included. So electricity, water, heat, everything was included. While in the first place, we had to pay for our own electricity. Once we were sure that we can afford a place, we started looking for a mortgage. Prices in Toronto are fairly expensive. If you're looking to buy a house right now, average price has reached $1 million. So for us, that was not an option. Condos are still affordable, but it will depend because a lot of buildings are being built. However, they're being built mostly for investment purposes. That means the units are fairly small. You can expect for the newer built condos, you can expect units that are between 450 square feet to 800 square feet, and you're looking at an average price about $380,000 to $450,000. And then for two-bedroom units, you're looking at $500,000 and above. We were fortunate to find a decent two-bedroom place for about $380,000, which is still fairly expensive, but we are able with our jobs to cover the mortgage, cover the maintenance. Usually, once you become a homeowner, you're paying for the maintenance of the building. That can be a couple $100. It depends on the square footage. So for us, it took 5 years. Some people do it faster. Some people it takes longer. Again, it all depends on how lucky you are.